Today is my second birthday. I have two birthdays. So birthday number one is 7th October, normal birthday, 2007. And the other one is 14th August. Why 14th August? Because 2 years ago, 14th August 2023, I started my business, but first self-improvement journey. So it was just one day just clicked off and I said, I'm going to, to focus mode. No more shit, no more video games, fully quit video games, haven't opened any video game since 2 years, and I will not. Started my first gym session, I remember it was literally like summer 2023. Started reading books, my first book was Atomic Habits by James Clear. Started my first business was, in my head, it was business. Obviously, it wasn't business, but I was watching Hamza's tutorials. He had 2 or 3, 5 hours tutorial of flow state discipline. I was literally taking notes. This was my original first business. At the time, it wasn't business, but I was considering it. And that is the important thing. And that is the beauty of this game. If I now can go back at this time and live that one more time, this will be amazing. But then I started September 2023 till December. Actually, first business. This was affiliate marketing for one healthcare company called Siberian Wellness. And there I was managing profiles. Let me show you exactly, because this video is really important. And the reason why I'm talking to all these guys is because I wasn't, filming. I wasn't building my brand at that time. So I just want to explain you my beginnings, because when I started, posting on YouTube, it's not actually my beginning. I was doing things before, but this is first business, this right there. And yeah, it was pretty much for healthcare, these products you sell to, people who need to cut weight, building their one profile. Look at this. This is all effort. And I will explain you in one sec why these things are important. But first business, I was learning there pretty much first getting in how to build social media. There was a bit of appointment setting, talking to, people, trying to close them, to sell them this. Yeah, pretty much was doing this from September to December. We were also running ads because organic wasn't that strong. So we needed to, run ads. So I was also learning there to run ads. So pretty much learned there multiple things. I had some, mentors and people above me who were teaching me. We were hopping on a call. It was good, but overall, it was minus $300 because I invested money in ads and I wasn't able to close that much of deals because I was in the beginning, and it's overall not that profitable business. But the point I'm trying to make is I started. Even the fact it was shit, even the fact it was zero chance to make money, in my head, I was doing something, and God loves action. And when you're trying, and if you're just trying, no matter if it's bad at first glance, God will redirect you at the right direction. If you just don't give up and if you just take action every single day. This is the point I'm trying to make. So I was putting effort there with some belief that one day I can make more money. I haven't yet achieved that state. I haven't yet made life-changing money, but I made something. And you don't need to figure everything. You just have to take action and believe in God or some power, some positive power that you will figure it, that you will figure this thing. I was thinking maybe this won't bring money, right? But I didn't quit first thing. I continued to take action and just God redirected me. Second thing after this, so this was December 2023. And by the way, this is the time. Let me show you also some, because I have there journey, folder, as you can see, my brand, and then I have journey. And there I have many things right there when I started. So this was me before I started this self-improvement journey, playing video games, playing Fortnite right there. Then Like this is like gym, because I started also going to the gym. Look at me there. Like skinny as fuck. This was 2 years ago. Deadlifting. Look at this. Look at this. 2 years ago. This is also me 2 years ago. This is the period when I started all this like self-improvement and stuff. The point I'm trying to make is that I started and the most powerful thing is if you have the belief that you will not ever give up, you will just continue to do action every single day. And after some time, you will just figure it out, you know? Then after this Siberian wellness, I got into first like SMMA, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. My offer was email marketing. I didn't know what that means. My offer also, I had in my offer like ads, like social media, email marketing, everything. And my niche was fitness coaches. Also like not sense, you know? Like 90% of people would already quit at this point. I continued. I started this second page, Muscle Media, and I was helping pretty much like fitness coaches get, grow on social media. And I still didn't find that much success there. I'm just going to now show you all the things. So there at this first like page, we have like 300 posts. Then Muscle Media, almost 200 posts. Look at this. This was all Jovan, working with some random guys. I was literally in the gym, filming coaches. Look at this. This is all effort. Like I'm filming them, filming coaches. Look at this. Look at this. Let me show you exactly that. Some of these things are in Serbian, in my language, but doesn't matter. Like first post, look at this. Some, random things, like their offer. I have their Facebook ads, email marketing, website design, and profile. Look at this. Look at how shit this was. Look at this. January 2024, exactly what I said. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was doing something. And what happened? I was cold calling. I was cold calling before the school. Like I was literally cold calling, like me not knowing what I'm doing. I'm cold calling fitness centers, and I closed one client for $50. This was my first client. Look at this. I have the video. Look at this. Da ostane za mene kasnije, za 3 godine kad budem bio u Dubaju i kad budem gledao, tako da pozdrav za moj alter ego, Tajne, tako da sećat ću se uvijek ovog momenta, tako da lagano, uglavnom 50 evra, close, da u mjesec dana pravim posao, tako da let's go. I'm basically saying that I will watch this video like 3 years ahead and be like proud of this moment. Now I'm watching like 1 year later, or one and a half. But like my first line, like to post for 30 days, every single day to post content for $50. $50. And some people would just, not accept this. I was so fucking happy. I was working a whole month posting every single day for this guy. Let me show you. Every single day for just $50. This was all my effort. Look at this. From like this point right there. I was posting some motivational thing for them. You see February 2024. These are some of my edits. Look at this, CapCut. Look at this. For $50. And this is like me, Johan, thinking that he will become millionaire and he will make some money online, posting like for some random gym. But like during all this period, the only thing that matters is positive way of thinking that I will make it one day and that I will eventually figure it out and that eventually something will happen from the sky to redirect me at the right direction to be able to make it. but I'm taking action every single day. This is the whole point, guys. You don't need to figure out everything. You don't need to figure out everything. You just need to fucking start with belief and at that time I was skinny, but I was going to the gym. In the bus, I remember in the bus, like when I was going to school, so shy. And every time when someone would see these videos, I was hiding from others because it was so cringe, like for me. And also like I was going to the gym, but not getting results. I was reading in the bus, but I was so shy. If someone, of my friends, watches me while I was reading some, books, I was so shy what they are thinking. But these are all good times, This led me to then signing like second client from my own gym where I was, going. So we have their first client, this guy, as I told you. Then we have second guy, this guy from my gym. I was making him videos, like editing, filming, like you see. These are my edits. Look at this. Fitness. I was filming and editing with my phone. Like I was literally like in the gym, other people would fucking smile, like what the fuck am I doing for this guy? I'm literally like there training and then filming this guy, training for myself and filming this guy. Others are like, you're so shit, you're not getting him results. He's just paying you for nothing. He was paying like $100, which is like nothing compared to like my now. I say like me now, I'm like, when I have to finish some video for $100, I'm like, maybe I don't want to do it. Let's hire some guy to finish this video. Who cares? But at that time, whole month, $100. 2024. So not that long ago, but like now I'm like so improved and I'm like on a completely different like game, much better, making like few K per month, few thousand per month, but like these are the beginnings, look at this. Then I signed third client from like DM. So this was literally like cold calling. This was like, I literally pitched this guy in real life and we were, sitting, making some plans. I was going to coffee with him, like me, some random guy, talking to him that he will grow his social media. But again, I was like, doing something, trying my best at that time because it's hard to now from these information that I now have in my mind to understand my prior state. But you have to understand that me one and a half years ago, 1 year ago, at that time, you don't have the right information in your head. Like you're like limited. You don't see what are you doing. You don't see your mistake. You're just doing. And like now I see like my mistakes. I see complete like different picture, complete different game. But at that time, you don't know, which is completely none. And after that, I signed women's fitness, bro, with DMs. I was working with women's, like third client post. Look at this. This was like now 1 year ago. You see 58 weeks, 58 weeks. Yeah. 58 weeks. Some posts, And then, this was by the way, biggest client. At that point, like 1 year ago, I started investing into my first mentorship. It was like $200 per monthly. Yeah. Started investing into my mentorships because I needed information. And this was literally like 1 year ago. Signed my first biggest client, let's say, for $500 per month. At that time, I was like, what the fuck? Like $500. Yesterday, I got paid 1K. I was like, okay, which is not egoistic, by the way. It's just different understanding, different goals, different view of money. Like expanded my mindset about mine. Now my goals are 10K, 20K. But like at that time, $500, I was like, man, it was just 1 year ago. And I closed this client. This is like some fitness coach, but from Dubai. And everyone was like, whoa, you signed a client from Dubai. And at that time, my skill wasn't that good, but I was still like trying, making ideas for her, editing those videos in CapCut. Look at this.
Get your workout done. Work, kids, family, and hundreds of other things.
This is now in English. You can understand this. See.
These are my top.
500 per month. She paid 2 months and then she left because I didn't like, she didn't have a right pretty much. Okay, she was getting some views. Her profile looked better, but in terms of money, she was just, wasting money. I didn't know how to, I didn't know how to exactly build her brand. Even the fact I was promising something, I didn't know how. And from that point, we are now heading into like September, October, November. This was like, like in like American movies, like Wild West. This was literally a period like this. Nothing is happening. September, October, November, December, 4 months, nothing is happening. I'm going to school. I was like bad. I was having bad grades in school because I was trying to figure out what to do with my business, doing outreach every single day. Let me show you. So doing my outreach every single day. Let me just show you this outreach. Look at this. In Notion, I have like Loom. I have like Loom, like how many days I was posting, but like messages were key. Look at this. Pretty much October, November, December. So sending message every single day. In school grades weren't that good because I didn't have time. I was doing outreach and nothing was happening. And also had like first girlfriend broke up, and I also started then like filming for YouTube, but I was so fucking shy. I was literally going to the gym, filming my camera, and whenever I see some of my friends or literally like, and what happened then, I signed again 2 clients for $100. So I went from having client $500 to not having client for 4 months. Remember, 99% of people would quit there. Like 99% of people would quit in my after first business. This was my second or third business. I literally dropped to then signing some clients to literally do something because I had no money, like nothing for 4 months. I signed 2 clients for $100. And then was complete change of my life in the beginning of 2025. So remember like Wild West was from September to December, finishing this year, signing like 2 clients signing 2 clients at the end of this year. And 2nd of January, like when New Year started, was completely changed of my life because of all effort I was putting before. Remember, I was doing outreach. I was doing every single day outreach, putting in action. Even the fact that I didn't see results. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I started my YouTube channel documenting some shit. Now these videos are like private because I will reveal them later, but it's just me going to the gym, talking some shit. I didn't know how to speak to camera. I was so shy. I was going to the gym, broke up but I was doing something, trying something, and eventually it popped out. And the reason why is that because I closed client, and this is now a period of me quitting, this master media journey because I just didn't find any more success with it. I had to change something. Also invested in more mentorship about video editing. And that is the period when I moved to being video editor. And as you can see, like this is like December 2024. Like 8 months ago, just 8 months ago, like not that far ago, December 2024, signed this guy right there. This guy right there. Maurice Nia, my biggest client ever. 300K followers on IG. And how I signed this guy, I sent him free work and he was like, good video G. What do you charge for edits? 3rd of January. I was shaking. Nah, G, I'm not gonna charge anything from this. But if you're up, I can continue to help you with content. You'll find the price that fits best. It's the smallest problem. Please send the link. Love it, bro. Where you're from? Serbia. You're from Capital, right? Yeah. Let's talk on WhatsApp. When he said this, I was shaking, and this is where story began. This is my biggest turnover. And remember, this happened because I was taking action prior. I didn't quit. And I was constantly thinking something must happen. And this didn't came from like sky. I mean, the reason why I signed this guy is because I'm here. I'm following trends, following other people, trying to, look for some opportunities to work with. And I was watching some podcasts. This was live. This thing right there, only 6 months ago, he was live for 4 hours with Maurits. And Maurits in this live of 4 hours, I was watching the whole live because I'm following, I was watching this live and he mentioned I need editor. And what I did, I sat down that night, forcing myself, didn't know if they're gonna work, but I sat down and prepared 2 free videos for him. I prepared first video and then I was like, I will prepare another one. Prepare 2 videos and pretty much uploaded to Twitter and like tagged him on Twitter. After 2 weeks, nothing is happening. Not, he didn't see. I forgot pretty much. And then one day I was just, let me again upload these videos. Let me again tag him. And what happened at night, like 12 p.m. It was like 12 p.m., 3rd of January, as you could see. He replied me with the message you saw. Someone can say it was luck, but I like to say, okay, you can say it's luck, but I created opportunity for myself. I sent him videos. He didn't reach out to me, And from that point, started my editing journey, invested into, by the way, I didn't know how to edit at this time because you saw my reels before. CapCut bullshit. For Anya also, for this girl in Dubai, you saw edit. They were shit, but this guy wanted, professional edit. So what I was doing and how I learned editing then, he said he wants like some cool edit, something like that. And then I was learning and then pretty much I immediately making it for him. So I was forced because I had good client. I had to deliver good results. I was forced to make good edits. So every time before I actually make something good, I had to learn it. So this, thing that I made is pretty much first time me making this. And from that point, invested into editing programs, becoming good editor over these few months. I also got like 2 more clients for 1K at March, hit my biggest month, like 3 or 4K. Like remember, in December, I was happy with $100 because, so in March, I made like 4K. And remember, just 4 months before match in like December, I signed these, 2 guys for $100. So you see how completely your situation can change if you just put in the work and if you believe. So December, I closed these 2 guys, which I fired. I pretty much gave them money back because I didn't want to spend time when I was working for Maurits. And by the way, I was working for Maurits for free. Maurits paid me in March. So I was working for him January, February, March for free, lowering down my ego, saying to myself, just work for him. You will get to know more opportunities from him. Do not like now stop working because he doesn't want to pay you. No, lower down your ego and start doing it. From that point, I got 2 more clients from him because I just put, I edited this for Maurits, got 2 more clients. And this is pretty much it. Now I'm like, it's August. Obviously I haven't, I'm just, starting out, but I just wanted to give you like full raw video, like my whole journey, complete journey. And it's like special, like it's pretty much like special video for 2 years of like entrepreneurship officially to cover, a whole journey. And we can continue from these 2 years. And from that time, yeah. And now in like May, June, I was like, I don't want to anymore just work for other people. Not like from egoistical state, but like I don't have time to, I will be just stuck at 3-4K because all day pretty much. I need to work for them pretty much. I don't have ability to scale. I don't have, space to add more people because I was delivering results. I was editing all day for them. So I was like, what's the solution? Solution is content agency. And that's where this whole, content agency thing started. So I transitioned now from just editor to building content agency because I want to scale to 10, 20, 30K per month. And with just editing, it was unfortunately impossible. I had to fire some clients and kind of invest into some programs for content agency. This is it. This is like my story where it all started. Now I will continue to document and like things in the future, obviously scaling this agency to I hope 30K per month as I have there on my wall. Some of these, 30K per month, you see. But like this is my beginnings because many of you are now thinking your content agency is first thing. No, it wasn't. And with this video, you can get introduced and get, full picture of me. And pretty much, yeah, guys. And just to sum up all this video, to sum up all this story and like to show you the main point of this is that if you never give up, never, you can redirect and you can leave God to, redirect you in the right direction, into the right thing. Because obviously, I could, still work on Siberian wellness, or muscle media, but I don't think I would be able to make a lot of money with that. So you just move to different vehicle, different pretty much vehicle that will bring you from point A to point B easier, better, maybe like because muscle media and these things in reality aren't that good, vehicles. But this is not quitting. I thought like full quitting. So you must never quit. You must take action with a thought that God will redirect you into the right direction eventually. If you just continue to show up every day and to put action, He will just redirect you. Even now, probably now I'm not doing something good, but I'm showing up, going to the gym, doing outreach, doing content. So something will happen. Like God will, give something eventually. And these are all efforts so that no one sees. 300 posts there, muscle media, 200 posts there, muscle media, then being video editor pretty much for other guys, just, freelance video editor. And now started my fourth business and I started documenting the journey, building my brand, building YouTube channel, like building my socials. In this video, today actually I uploaded my video. It's going sick. And this is the point of the journey. You just start. You believe that something will eventually happen if you just put in the work, put in the reps, and with positive way of thinking, never giving up, believing in God, you can achieve, I believe, beautiful things in life. Overall, yeah, I showed you my story where I started exactly 2 years ago on 14th, 2023. Like there are many things that I will cover one day. For example, my journals from 2 years ago, grateful stuff, then books. I read between 20 and 30 books at this time. My goal is to read 100. And then my also routine that I've been following for 2 years, literally. So yeah, this is my story. I hope you like it. I hope you can find some inspiration at least, because probably you are now like at a much better state. Siberian didn't find success with it. Muscle media, okay, I signed my first few clients. I signed first client for $500, but nothing. Then freelance video editing. And really, I'm trying to inspire you not to quit ever. I didn't quit and I was probably in a worse situation than you. This is my story. I hope you enjoyed, and let's continue from this point right there. Like and subscribe. I hope you like this special video for 2 years of entrepreneurship, and see you guys. Peace out.